So we can begin by sitting with just our hands resting on our lap. Put our attention inward. Which means often that you close your eyes. We're aware of our breathing. So on the chart, there is a photograph of the person who created this form of meditation, Sahaja Yoga. Her name is Srimataji Nirmala Devi. And next to her photograph is a diagram of our inner energy system, which in the old vocabulary of yoga, they're called chakras. We're going to put attention on the one that is in the sacrum bone, and its quality is purity. So let's raise up this energy, which we call Kundalini in Sanskrit, using our two hands. And if you need help on how to do this, we can show you at the end. The left hand is going up the center of the body, and the right hand is going around it. When you get to the top of the head, you spin the wrists together and you tie a knot. Do it 3 times, and the third time you tie 3 knots. Then we do the protection movement, which is right hand over by the left hip, up over the whole body, over the top of the head, down to the right hip, and back up and over, back to the left hip, like a big half circle. We do that 7 times. So we'll do that now. Our goal is to be completely silent inside and still. So now we see if we have any thoughts. You can also notice if we're feeling this pure energy flowing through us or flowing into our hands. And sometimes it'll be feeling as cool, sometimes as warm, depending on what's happening with our energy system. If things are clearing out, sometimes it's warm. If it's flowing pretty unimpeded, it'll be cool. And some people don't feel anything at all in the hands. And after some time practicing the meditation, often the sensitivity will improve. So we can see whether we can feel it above our head. We can rest our right hand on top of our head. Left hand is resting on our lap with the palm up. The palm of our right hand is just face down, resting on top of our head. Now raise the right hand up in the air over the top of the head and see if you feel cool or warm. And maybe there's no feeling at all. But you can also note to see Am I thinking or am I quiet inside? You can rest the right hand on our lap. Now put the left hand on top of our head. The palm is resting on top of our head. The right hand is just resting with the palm up. So the only effort is in getting our left hand on top of our head. Otherwise, we just notice if we are doing anything or whether we are not doing anything. The goal is to not do anything. Now we can raise our left hand up in the air. See if it feels any different. Is it cooler in the hands? Is it the same? Are there any thoughts? We can rest the left hand in our lap. Some people want to feel more the flow of the cool. And it could be that there's a slight blockage in one of the centers or chakras. So one that will help to increase the flow and the awareness of the flow into the hands is the center number 5 in the neck. So we can take our right hand and just place the hand at the base of the throat. Or if you like, just your index and maybe middle finger, just in that hollow at the base of the throat. See how your breathing is doing. Is it slow? Is it steady? Is it calm? So this is the center that when it's cleared out, gives us our awareness of our connection to other people, which usually leads us to connecting more with other people, reaching out, getting on the phone, getting on WhatsApp, visiting people, and enjoying the connection. So it's our awareness that we are part of something. We're not isolated. Here we can say an affirmation. We can say, I am part and parcel of the whole. Left hand resting with the palm up, right hand with the attention on the throat area. I am part and parcel of the whole. And we can rest both hands on the lap once again. The backs of the hands are resting, the palms are up. We use the photograph of Shrimataji when we meditate because it helps us a lot to have a much deeper and more silent meditation. So we can either look at her photograph, see if we feel any difference, and we can close our eyes. So it's a new kind of waiting where we wait with complete patience. We're not in a hurry. We don't have any expectations. We're just in the present moment, just seeing what we feel, allowing this pure energy of Kundalini to balance us from the inside out. So with us in our meditation today is my wife, Linda, and she is going to guide us for the second half of this meditation.
Hi, everyone. This is the quiet second half, so let's stay where we are in the silence. We can put our right hand on our heart, bring our attention inside. We can have a heartfelt desire that let me be everything that I can be today, from being guided by this beautiful Kundalini energy. We take these precious moments to be one with our real, true self, our spirit. We consolidate ourselves in our heart. Feel our goodness. Know that this is who we really are. Now let's feel the connection from our heart to the top of our head, and bring our hand to the top of our head. Breathe deeply and settle in up here. When we place our hand here, this mothering energy, our own Kundalini, follows our attention here to the top of our head. So let's be there so she can give us this peace. Raise up our hand, raise it high, aspire to those heights of our attention and our awareness. But without effort, just let her take us there. And bring our right hand down, put our left hand on top of our head. Breathe, relax. We're fully there where our hand is resting. Again, we ask to raise up our hand, let ourselves be in this higher space. The sky is the limit, as they say. Let's be there. We're going to stay up there, bring our hand down, and be quiet for a while. if we're getting thoughts, we can just put them aside and say within ourselves that, no, not now. Right now, I take these precious moments to enjoy myself, my silence, my connection to the all-pervading power of love. So if you need to go now, I wish you a beautiful day where you can be all that you can be, anchored in this silence within ourselves. And if you'd like to stay, we'll put some music, can meditate for a little longer together. And after that, if you'd like to stay, we can chat a bit.